Okay, I keep getting asked if I'm going to be doing tutorials for my piano covers. And I'm just going to answer this and clear it up right now. I know you guys are trying to be complimentary by asking this. I know you're not trying to be rude. I know you're basically saying like, hey, I really enjoy your work and I want to replicate it, or I want to be able to learn this myself and, play it on my own. But the answer is no. I'm not going to be doing a tutorial for any of my covers. The main reason for that is I don't even know what you guys mean by that. I am a piano teacher, like as a career, by trade. And so I teach music as a whole. I teach my piano students how to read music. I do teach by ear as well. Like I teach kids that already have that inclination. I teach them how to hone that skill and grow that skill. But I teach my students how to read music. And so I don't teach songs. I know some teachers do. I do not. I teach the skill of reading, playing, learning music. So, I wouldn't even know where to begin to, film, upload, teach a tutorial on how to just play a song. I'm sure I could research that, look up tutorials on how to do that. I don't want to. That's not something I desire to do. The second reason is I'm not doing this to have others replicate it. That's not my goal. I'm doing this to share I hesitate to use the word gift. My mom's always used that word. I've had other people use that word. I hesitate to use that, but I guess my love of what I am doing, I'm just doing this to kind of share that with others. I'm not doing this to teach it to others. That's not my goal. I also don't know how I do this. I've been asked that. This is just something I've done since I was a child. I don't even remember the age I was when I started doing this. I've done it since I was super, super young, 4 years old maybe. I do have perfect pitch, and so I really struggle to brag on myself, but I do have a good ear, and so I will just sit down and, I'll put a song in my headphones and basically just start playing the melody in my right hand and then just start playing the chords in my left hand. I don't really have a process for that. I just hear it and then just play it. And so I don't really know how to go about teaching that to someone who's not already musically inclined. Yes, I do teach my students. I have taught students how to replicate covers, how to do that on their own. And I do have a process for that, but that's something that I get paid for. And I'm not trying to be rude or a jerk by saying that, but that's something that I get paid pretty well for by the hour as a career. So no, I'm not just going to be putting tutorials willy-nilly out on the internet on my unmonetized channels. I mean, yeah, if my channels ever get monetized, that would be a different story there as far as that aspect goes. But still, this is something I do for a living, something that I have gone to school for many, many years for. I do have a master's degree in piano pedagogy. So this is something that I am very well trained in, and also something that I just naturally am. I struggle with this. I struggle so much with self-recognition, but yes, I am very gifted. I'm sorry if that does offend someone, but this is also part of my therapy, is I'm learning to recognize when I actually am good at something. And so I know you guys are trying to be complimentary. I know you are, and I'm not trying to discredit that. And so I thank you for those of you who are like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Please do a tutorial. I love this. I want to do it myself. Wonderful. Shoot me a direct message and maybe we could do Zoom lessons and you can become a virtual piano student of mine or something. I don't know. But I'm sorry. I am not trying to come off as pretentious. I'm trying to explain this in the best way that I know how. It's just every time I see a comment like this, I'm like, what do these people mean? What are they, like, do they not understand? And genuinely, probably no. Most of you don't. Most of you who are saying this don't truly understand where I'm coming from. And so I'm trying to do my best to explain that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there. I'm sure one little video is not going to stop all of the comments in the future, but hopefully this will help some of you understand. I'm sure I did not explain everything in the best way, but thank you for those of you who have appreciated what I'm doing, and there will be more to come.